Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Cookie and Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris. You'll notice I'm on my own tonight. Belle is not too well. She hasn't really been well, probably since Saturday. She's kind of got this. I said on today's live at lunchtime, she's got like, she's absolutely exhausted for starters. And she's got like a bit of a flu-y cold thing going on. She keeps testing every day. I don't think it's COVID, touch wood at the moment. But she's not up to speaking probably for more than about sort of 10 minutes, and then she gets like exhausted. So yeah, I don't have to listen to Belle for more than 10 minutes in any one go. Winner every cloud. I'm only kidding, guys, before you bite my head off. Yeah, she's watching telly downstairs. I don't know if she's watching this or not, but yeah, anyway, listen, welcome. You're stuck with me tonight. I hope you enjoy the show. It's our regular Monday night slot, 8 p.m. on Mondays, without fail, unless we actually fail you. We've had this slot for many, many years now. I say many, and I probably mean about 3 years. But we're normally here on Monday night, 8 p.m. So if you've got nothing else on, come and watch us. Come and join in the chat. I'm a full-time reseller for those who might be new to the channel or new to the chat or new to the Monday Night Live. Full-time reseller. My predominant platform is eBay, as most of ours are eBay. And I do operate a little bit on Depop and a little bit on Vinted, and a little bit on Facebook Marketplace. Hoping to do more on Facebook Marketplace very soon, but I'll let you know about that in the next few weeks. Zip Sale are actually very close to rolling out a cross-listing facility to Facebook Marketplace. Now, that could be interesting. So, yeah, I've been talking to some today about that, so that could be an interesting one. So I might, once that comes out, try a little bit over on Facebook Marketplace, see how that goes. Anyway, listen, let's do what we always do. We'll see who's in the chat, and we'll give everyone a shout out. I'm on my own, remember, so you have to bear with me. Mr. Diggs digging out a profit. Welcome. Hi, Catan. We've got Lana and Tori. Good evening. Oliver Ian, or AKA Olivia, as many people call him, I believe. Jason as well. Hi, Jason. Tam and Belle are in. Hi, guys. Let's see. Have I missed somebody there? No, I don't think I did. Queenie Conquest, good evening. Hi, Elaine. Hope you're okay. Let's get down. Bills and Moon are in. Hi, guys. We've got a mini auction to do tonight as well, people. So stick around. Stick around, because I've got 3 mystery boxes of pop culture to auction off to 3 lucky people. And there's some cracking stuff in them as well. You know what my mystery boxes are like. Anyone who's bought one off me, I'm pretty sure I've never had a return, and I've sold a lot of them. And people are generally, well, I say generally, always happy. I've never had anyone complain because it's always a bargain. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up a little bit later. Hi, Leanne. Did I say Tonks Boutique? Probably not. I don't know. I've forgotten already. This is what happens when you get to 30. You start forgetting stuff. The Dave is in. Joanne Noble, good evening to you. Rebecca Turner, what's this? In hospital after sedation. Oh, Christ. I hope you're okay, Rebecca. Anyway, we send all our best into your direction. Fix it for reselling. Itchy nose. What does that mean? Itchy nose. Letter in the post. Lottery win. Soul Steps. Hi. Royal Mail delays killing me. I've heard a few bad things about Royal Mail. Did you see Tom the Tax Shack? He's had 19 parcels go missing from Royal Mail in one foul swoop. So it's not just Hermes. Anyone can be victim of that. Dave Repairs. It is the right channel. Of course it is, Dave. This is the best channel on a Monday night at 8 p.m. Night's Life, good evening. Actually early. Yes, I was early. I thought, you know what? I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go. Monkey Thrift is in. I know. She's not doing too well, Tori. She's not well. She's done everything she can just to get work done at home today, but now she's had it. Still chuckling for. I need to watch this. I need to catch up on Tom and Bell's latest one. Get well soon, Bell. M's Den. Hi, Chris. Good evening to you, M's Den. Who else we got here? Eating too much skinny shit. Yeah, probably am, to be fair. Tell you what, though, it makes you trump a lot, that stuff. Maybe that's another video. Who else do we have? Come on, Tap Peddler Derek's in. Hi, Derek. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that, Queenie. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, she probably says the same. Dave Repairs, fully understandable. Keep away. Yeah, I moved it. I like to keep you on your toes. You got to keep looking and see what's changing in here. What else has changed behind here? What else has changed? Santa's in. All right, Santa. Belle, if you're watching, there you go. I don't think she is. I think she's got like originals on or something, some shite like that. Can't be doing with it, me. Fucking originals or fucking supernatural. Sorry, I swore twice then. Some shite like that anyway. Can't be doing with it. She probably is in the chat now, I bet. Full time, yeah. Probably I'm stretching that a bit. But technically I am. I don't have another job, so there you go. Evening, Chris. Oh, well, it's a test of loyalty. That's all I can say, George. It's a test of loyalty. And I will be checking afterwards. I'll be checking. Oh, I didn't know United were on tonight. Who are they playing tonight? I don't know. I don't follow them. All I care about is City. I don't give a crap about what any other team are doing. But I assume it's FA Cup game. Hi, John at YLM. Good luck with Cookie. Yeah, she has been all day. Cookie's been by her side all day looking after. I'm sure dogs, they know, don't they, dogs? When
when someone's poorly, they know, and she's just been stuck to her like glue today. Chop's in. By gum. By gum. I'm trying to catch up here. Stop talking a minute. Let me catch up. It's tough on your own. Get some snacks without Bell. This could be... No, I'm smashing it. I'm getting right down. Johnny 40 Coats. There we go. There's another one there. Good evening to you. Jimmy Riddle's in. Right, listen, folks, right. I haven't given Jimmy enough plugs on this show, right? So Jimmy does a live entertainment show, comedy, music, singing, impressions. I always watch back without fail, normally on a Wednesday or Thursday, but on a Tuesday night, I think it's 7, but I might be wrong there because I'm normally like busy. So I very rarely catch it live, but I always watch back. And go and check out the Jimmy Riddle show. It's Jimmy. Do you remember Jimmy, who, for those of you who might have forgotten, who, like during lockdown, Jimmy sort of came into the reselling community and was doing a bit of reselling whilst he couldn't do like his gigs and stuff, like singing and dancing and shit like that. He joined the reselling community and he created some good content and I enjoyed his content, and now he's back doing gigs and he's got a Tuesday night live. So go check out his channel when you get a second. Very entertaining. I always watch back. I like to have it on in the background while I'm listening. I can listen to his show. It's about like watching a TV program, lots of different little segments. So yeah, sure. Go check him out. Hi, Aaron. Jilly B, hi Jilly. I have the same as Belle, showing negative. Yeah, she's feeling absolutely rotten at the minute. Rotten as an egg. Oh, Dave enjoyed the lunch stream. Well, between me and Peter, we kept you all entertained today. Don Clark, hi Don. Who else? Come on. Never going to reach the bottom. 30, cheeky bar steward. Chris Tyler, hi Chris. M&M Antiques, good evening to you. Oh, another block that idiot. If you see any of these silly channel names, please block them for me. Save me doing it. Hi Catherine on Facebook. Sister-in-law Catherine. All right. Ashley, hello. Evening, Chris and fellow chatters. I'm almost there. Stop talking. Stop it. How am I supposed to get to the bottom? Price has gone up. I believe, yeah. I didn't really notice the prices, to be honest, but a few people have said the prices have jumped a little bit. Poor Belle, yeah. Poor you lot having me on my own tonight. I just repeated that one that George said. What's going on? I feel like I'm reading stuff that I've read already. Hi, Vincent. It's confusing me now. I feel like it's gone over it. The flipping sports guy. That's a new name. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to join in with any the chit chat that's going on. Yes, but she probably is. Yeah, I know. Rich Hitch, hi. Good evening to you. Steve Jackson's in. Hi, Steve. Richard Payne, hi. Welcome. Dogs always know. My daughter tested positive Friday, and he was right in her lap. Yeah, they do, don't they? They've got like that sixth sense. Sarah's in as well. It's impossible to get to the bottom of this. Did someone say? I keep saying it. Yeah. Sales of the unexpected, aka the vinegar jar, aka Peter. Have you picked your earwax up? I think Dog had it. I think Cookie had it. She absolutely loved that. She lapped it up. You know Jimmy. Oh yeah, you know Jimmy. Yeah, that's it. MD Picker. Welcome to the chat. It was. Did you watch the whole thing, Aaron? Because according to Tory, it's compelling watching or something like that. Compulsive watching. I can't remember the exact phrase now. Used to be trotters into. That's it. I forgot the name, Jimmy. Sorry. A very, very poor. Chris Tyler's an avid viewer of Jimmy. He's always there in the chat. So thanks for sharing that. When you fall, no, because then I miss people. Because you know what? There's nothing more annoying as a viewer than you put like a good comment in and it gets missed. So I always try and at least get down to the bottom. Hi, Catherine. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. So I always like to sort of just scan and make sure I'm not missing something. If you take the time to comment, I'm going to do my best to try and find it. And if I miss a comment, put it in again. It doesn't matter. Just put it in again. There's no competition. We're Monday night regulars. If you're not loyal to your Monday night regulars, then, you know, I can't do much more. Can we all be quiet? Yeah, Romeo price is down slightly. I still don't use them, really, to be honest, other than large letters. Do you sell cycling jerseys? Nice, sounds lovely. Hi, Anne, good evening. Late, but you're not missed anything because I've still not hit the bottom of the comments because everyone's just talking too much. Yeah, don't forget to give it a watch. There's another one for the block. People put silly, nonsensical words in. Block them, please. Absolutely, Steve. Couldn't agree more. Don't forget your Thursday nights at 7:15 p.m. for movie chats. There it is. We've made it. We've made it to the bottom. Anyway, guys, listen, right? It's been a crappy weekend of sales. What have I done today? Let's have a look. It's been a bit crappy. I haven't had a no sales day, as I mentioned today. Let me just see what I've done today. It's back up again. I'm on £127 today. Saturday I did £42.59p, which is pretty pants. Sunday marginally better at £46.57. But today I'm back up to something that's a little bit more normal, £127. Could do with, at least, come on, need to at least get to the £200 mark, really. That's what I always aim for. If I can get over £100 every day, that's the bottom line. Over 200 would be nice. Last in, David Rhodes. Welcome to the stream. I thought your sales today would be awesome. Why are you thinking that, Olivia? Oh, Mike Harris is last in. That's good, Chris. I've done nada. But have you been working, Tori? Because if you've not been working, then you're not going to sell. Yes. Oh, listen, right. We've got 3 boxes, 3 mystery boxes. If anyone is remotely interested, to auction off in a little while. So we'll do that in about half an hour. How have all your sales been over the last week? I was doing well up until Saturday. Saturday and Sunday were a bit pants, obviously, like I just said. Today seems to have come back up again. It's the good old eBay roller coaster, correct? The roller coaster.
But as I always say, you've got to judge it on the week and the month, not on the day. Looking at things on a daily basis really can depress you sometimes. I had a no sales day until an hour ago. Sold a big Toy Story bundle. Yeah, at least you've sold something. That's good. Sales generate sales. I always believe that. So Nice Life has had 5 sales today. That's all right. Oh, Tori has been working. I do apologise. I drafted 20 at the weekend, uploading them slowly. Oh. So let me guess. Is it my fault? Jason is on £20.90 for today. £323 for the 7 days. Best it's been for a while. What's my 7 day? I don't often share my numbers, but I will. I don't mind sharing daily stuff, but I'll do me 7 days. Let me just check. If it's particularly bad, I probably won't share it, because who wants to share it when it's terribly bad? Well, I did share it. I shared Saturday, Sunday, didn't I? Where am I? 7 days. The last 7 days. £913.26p. The last 7 days. Yeah, 913. So not bad really for the last 7 days. Like I say, that's what you've got to judge it on, the week, not the day, because you can have the most shocking day, but the next day can be great, and then you can average it out by looking at it weekly or even monthly. £41 for Bills and Moon. Hi, Cower. First week, January was very good. Now it's down a little bit. Catan says weekend started slow, but 13 sales, £140. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Sales good overall for Richard. Gordon Freeman. I play Gary's mod with my friend Sandboxer. I don't know what that is, but no idea what that means. Yeah, true. 7 sales for Tam and Bell, 89 Squidders. Mr. Diggs has listed 15 items today. Only no sales day we had was Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Have I had any no sales days in the last 30 days? Well, I had a close one there. I had one day, Tuesday the 21st of December, I did £12.50. But it got me out of a no sales day. Other than that, I haven't had any no sales days in the last 30 days. It's very rare, to be fair. It's very rare. Touch wood. Touch wood. Very rare to get a no sales day. It's a game, apparently, Gordon says. Sales update or oh no's. Probably not. Tori says, I'm thinking of culling my stock, dropping from a featured shop. Oh, okay. Was looking at eBay individual fees per items. It's really high this year. It's been a hard slog on eBay. This year, you've only been in it bloody 10 days, Tori. That doesn't bode well for the future, does it? 5 sales this weekend, but a total of 350. That's the kind of sales you want, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still, you know what? I'm still getting a lot of non-paying buyers. So the eBay introduced the 4-day relisting, which is good because you can get things listed a couple of days quicker. But it's not stopping it's not doing anything to stop the non-paying buyers, because I must have 2 or 3 on go at any one time, constantly chasing people for payment. The sooner eBay bring in the payment when you bid or payment when you make an offer,
the better, as far as I'm concerned, because I'm not interested in people, making offers that they're not going to honor. And when they bring that in, that'll be happy days, because it'll stop a lot of it. Yeah, I know what you meant, sorry. I know. £10 offer on yeah, it's a regular thing, really. I still would counter, because people do chance their arm, Tam and Bell. I still would counter at that. I would probably like counter it at 30 or something, depending on what you've got in it and whatnot. But if it were me and someone did that, I would still counter at, say, 35 or 30, depending on, obviously, like what you want for the item. And just see how much they actually want it. Lots of silly offers. I tell you what, though, it's a big worry. This I was looking at it this weekend. The energy prices, gas and electric, come April. I tell you what, it's going to put a lot of strain on a lot of people. I'm not sure how it's going to affect us yet, but I went to do a price comparison on gas and electric, and there's literally nothing you can switch to. And some of the forecasts for my gas and electric are going up like £200 a month higher than what I'm paying now. £200 a month, potentially higher than what I'm paying now. That's a bloody lot of money. And I think people are going to struggle badly with this, aren't they? These prices that are going to change. It's going to be really bad. I'm just hoping it's not as bad as forecast, because it's going to affect a lot of people. People that, run a busy household with kids and, need the heating on and the electric and got more, stuff going on. Your bills are going to go up massively. I'm just hoping it's not as bad as what we fear. I'm getting used to it now. I'm basically said to Belle, we're going to go this winter without putting the heating on, just to practice, because that's what it's going to be like from now on in. We ain't going to be putting the heating on. People trying to get free returns. Yeah, they've always done it. I've had a couple in the last 2-3 weeks. I'm not as described, but that's not really the reason. And you can see it a mile off. Exactly. Feedback, feedback extortion is great, because the minute they try it, you'll never have that negative, because you'll always be able to get it removed. So when someone threatens you for feedback, brilliant. I'm happy with that, because I just copy that message, send it to eBay when that feedback comes in, and they'll take it away straight away. So don't see that as a negative. Just save that message. Well, it's there anyway. It'll always be there. Yeah, people doing that all the bloody time. I know. It's going to be a major struggle for a lot of people, and I'm worried about it as well, because if my bills went up £200 a month just on gas and electric, that's a huge chunk of money. That's a huge chunk. I'm hoping it's not as bad as that. Yeah, we did the same. I went on comparisons just to see what was going on, and like the nearest switch I could do was massively more a month. Massive. I know, it's shocking. It's shocking. 3 silly offers. Let's talk about a serious one. Virgin's going up in price. Oh, great. Just signed up to them and all. Brilliant. Another one going up. Crazy. I think April, I believe, is when the price cap gets lifted, and that's when it's going to go. That's when it's going to go nuts for us all. Possibly, but doesn't global warming sometimes mean the opposite? That it's getting colder? I don't know. Jesus, David. Gas and electric, pay-as-you-go smart meter, put in over £200 in 2 weeks, not been used. Jesus. That's a bloody mental amount of money. Whew. I'm not looking forward to this. You know what? I wouldn't mind, but our old house in Manchester, we had solar panels on it. So although that wouldn't really help with the gas much, it would have helped a lot with the electric. So we had solar panels fitted. We'd be bloody quids in right now. Yeah, that's true. We might get a few months of it not being so bad. Jesus, said Dave, I currently pay $250-ish a month. Well, I currently pay, well, in the last house we were in, it was like £60 a month I was paying gas and electric, which is pretty good. And then, of course, Avro Energy went bust. So I got shifted to Octopus, which now I'm paying in the new house, which is bigger. There's more here to light and electric and stuff and gas. So now I'm paying about 90 quid a month. So if you're paying 250 the Dave, Jesus. Oof, I really hope it doesn't get that bad. Start a fire. Not in your front room, though. Maybe go sit outside. Yeah, totally agree. We're just not self-sufficient enough, Catan, are we? We're not. We're constantly having to rely on other countries. And a lot of the time, they're the bloody countries that we don't even get on with that well. So they can just do what they like. They can do whatever they bloody want. And we're screwed, aren't we? Yeah, we need to be more self-sufficient. I'd have solar panels done again, but not at the price that it was. They need to do it cheaper. I don't have double glazing, but I have 10,000 Peruna clothings in the loft. Yeah, start stuffing them in on your walls and stuff. I don't know. I was talking to my mum about it the other day, and I said, "Look, Mum, you know what? You're gonna have to be careful in the next few months about your gas and electric." And that's not what you want to be saying to your mum, because you want your mum and dad. Well, my dad's not with us anymore, but you want your parents, your mum, whatever. You want them to be warm and healthy and stuff. Which you don't have much money left at the end of the month. It is a worry, definitely. Yeah, I hope not, Olivia. I really do. Yeah, it's all going crazy, isn't it? Hi, Rosemary. Yeah. It's not good, is it? Going to scrap my TV package with Virgin. Don't watch much TV. Freeview would be fine. We're on Sky. We've got Virgin with the broadband and Sky with the TV. Jesus, if yours goes below, you don't want to live in this house then, Jilly. Yeah, below 18, Jesus. Interesting. Try to get a Virgin new customer offer today for £33. I pay 85 for the same as they're offering new customers. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely mental. Can't you just threaten to leave? That's what most of the time we do, innit? We say, "Oh, we're going to go to Sky if you don't do something," and then they offer you a decent deal. Totally agree, yeah. Who they even playing tonight, Shabba? Who they playing? I haven't got a clue. Don't know. Never heard of a Tado system. Builds and Moon. My dad probably wouldn't if he was still here. My dad would be like, "No, I'm not putting the heating on. We can sit there, put a jumper on, get your slippers on." That's what he'd be saying. That's probably where I get it from my dad. Jilly B pays 130 for gas electric monthly. Well, I don't have mine on a set thing. All we do is we just turn it on when we're cold. We don't have a timer on, or we don't have a set temperature, because I think that's when your bills go through the roof. We have it off permanently, and we just flick it on when we want it on, and we flick it off when we're happy. We don't normally have it on. Sometimes we'll flick it on in the morning if it's really cold, and sometimes we'll flick it on in an evening if it's a bit chilly. But generally, I won't have it, because I work from home, don't I? I won't have it on all day. Jesus, while I'm at home, no way. And I definitely don't have the heating on at night. Not a chance. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, totally. I don't have timers. One of the first things I figured out how to do, because with our stupid boiler system here, was how to turn them timers off, because I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Turn all the timers off. Just turn it on when you get cold. Oh, that's good, Catan. Got myself a VPN for 33 pence. Catan, will you message me? You've always got these good deals and stuff. Will you message me with what that is, please? Because I'm currently using a free one, but it's very hit and miss, the free VPN. Will you let me know? Because I don't mind that. 33p. I'll pay that happily. For 3 years. Wow, that's brilliant. Coal fire in the study. I think Chris Tyler said that about coal, didn't he? Bedtime, it's off. Yeah. Makes sense. Really, what you have to do is you have to do other things that warm you up. Like get under the sheets. Put a thicker duvet on. What do you think I was talking about? £15 a bag of coal 20 years ago. Yeah. This is it. This is how crazy it is. It could be that, couldn't it? It could be. A weighted blanket's warmer. I don't know. We've also got we've got an electric blanket on the bed anyway, but that requires you actually using the electric as well, so that defeats the object. We've got an electric throw, which was bought for us, and this defeats the object. But sometimes we use it just to get all snuggled. It's a fleecy throw for like when you sat on the sofa, and it's got the electric thing going through it, and it warms up, so it's nice. If you've got a referral or something, Catan, I don't mind clicking through and using a referral link. I ask people often enough to use my referral link. So if you've got a referral, no worries, I'll use it. Just let me know what it is, and I'll take a look. Are you sure, Tori? buddy system to keep warm. Anyway, listen, let's go back to reselling stuff. Let's talk about reselling again. Yeah, completely the Dave, yeah. We're being ripped off by countries that are bastards to us. Come on, let's talk about reselling. Because that's what we're here for doing, innit? Shall we... What should we do? Have I got any shout-outs to do? Let me just check my book. Shout out for Mike Calpin, by the way. Mike's been buying off me again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bought a Blu-ray player, which is brilliant. Thank you. That's on its way to you, Mike. Cheers. What else? I thought I had an oh no in my head. I'll come back to it if I can. Thank you to everybody who has watched our new channel. We are up and running. We've got 2 new videos on there, which we put up over the weekend. 154 subs on the new channel. So thank you all so much for joining us. There's going to be some more content coming up. As soon as Belle's feeling a little bit better, I'll get some new stuff done. But I've got plenty of ideas. Tori's actually sent us something very interesting to record for our new channel. So thank you, Tori. And we'll give you a proper thank you when we actually make the video. But she sent it to the wrong address. So I just had to go 2 doors, 3 doors down and knock on, but there's no one in. So that'll be interesting. So look out for that. I'm just saying, if you thought the earwax was nasty, I think this could be worse. If you haven't had a look at the new channel yet, I've just put a link in the chat. Go take a look if you want. What's this? You should do the pack. We're going to do lots of challenges and stuff. So we're going to pick up on like current trends, like what's the latest trend for a challenge or a trick or a prank or taste testing. I'd like to taste some normal stuff, Tori. So like I'd like to taste different foods, but I'm also very picky about my foods. Yeah, so we're doing that. We're doing, what else are we doing on there? Like life hacks. We're gonna test some well-known life hacks at some point, and basically, if it's a load of shit, we're gonna rip it apart. And that's why it's called Chris and Belle's No Nonsense, because we're not having any of this shit that's out on the internet. We're gonna put it straight. Okay? So if you fancy a bit of that, go and have a look at the new channel. Paul Marie Whitbourne has just subbed to me. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. I assume you're watching. I'll have a look at that, Joanne. I don't know what that is, but I've got a couple of things written down that I want to do. Have you a PO box or PM me address for? Oh, yes. I haven't got a PO box, George. Not yet. Anyway, I might do if lots of people do want to send us stuff. But just drop me a message on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll happily pass that across. What's this, Kitan? One thing that is popular is that you bark in front of your dog and see their reaction. Oh, I'll have a look at that one, Kitan. Right, let me write it down. I'm going to write that other thing. So, bark in front of dog. I'll probably forget what the hell that means. And what was the one before as well? Joanne, the Paqui one
chip. So we're open to any suggestions like this. Yeah. Cheers, Jimmy. There's a couple of videos up already. I thought I'd get started with 2 videos. I wanted a couple more so that I had a good array of stuff, but then Belle fell ill and I thought I need to get these up. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, right. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I'm looking at. I'd like to try out some of these challenges. Big thing at the moment are react videos. Watching over, yeah. It's on my list. Reaction videos, yeah, definitely. Especially life hacks. That's kind of the money saving tips and life hacks. That's the thing that we're sort of leaning towards. So we're going to try different things, and then we're just going to see what people like the most, and then just see how it goes. Now that's my kind of thing. Yes. If somebody wants to send us a Japanese sweet box, then I would love that. Thank you. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Diggs. Look forward to receiving that in the post. Oh, good evening, Christopher, he says. Hello, Rob. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope it's okay in New York. I used to have a TikTok, but I don't anymore. But I have tasked Belle to monitor TikTok. She has got a TikTok account. I don't think she's active on it. I think she just views. I can just about cope with one channel. Heard there was a bad fire in New York. Yes, I saw that on the news, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people lost their life, didn't they? Shockingly bad. I didn't read much into it, but I just saw the headline. Such a shame something like that happens. It was like a New York apartment block or something. Yeah. I need to know where you get these from. Is it like a hot crispy things? Hot Doritos type thing? I'm not doing the hottest chili. I don't know. I'll be sick. I'm not doing the hottest chili challenge. Don't send me any of those. Yeah. Oh, it's so horrible, that, Chris. Shocking. I need to look at this. Anyway, so thank you, everybody, for following the new channel. Much appreciated. The support has been great so far. Google Chrome would like to record. What the hell is this? What the hell? I can't share my screen, apparently. Just use password. So if I click that, no, I'll do it later. I can't do it now because it means I have to quit. What stupid. It's because I've got my new laptop. So I'll have to do the permissions for it later. Cinnamon taste, that sounds nice. Bronx is very dangerous. Oftentimes people divide up rooms. Too many people living. Too many, yeah. Can imagine. Another one blocked there. A dark, yeah, right. I've seen some of those. Some videotape that you watch it and you'll be dead 2 hours later. Nope. Would you eat cookies food? Well, no. No, I wouldn't. If you pay me, I might, but I'm not doing it for free. Just had another stupid offer counted. Right. I've got some mystery boxes if you're interested. Right. So I had a TikTok once, but saw a doctor and he gave. Yeah, nice one, Santa. Right. I've got 3 mystery boxes. I've got a Disney or animated pop culture box. I've got a Marvel and DC and pop culture box, and I've got a mixed all kinds of stuff pop culture box. They're all mystery boxes. Well, I can give you a quick brief outline as to roughly what's in it. So Chris must have mute on. Have I got mute on? I don't think so. So if you're interested, we'll do it. So let me move back a bit so I've got some space. Now, rules are this. It's unfortunately, guys, it's UK only because of the cost of posting. Every winning bid includes free postage. I will write in the chat when the bidding has closed, and the last person to bid above that word on my chat here is the winner. And ideally, winning bids to be paid by bank transfer if possible, please. I'm trying to stay away from PayPal. It just causes me accounting headaches that I don't need. So if you would like, if you were interested, then feel free to make a bid. So the first lot that I'm going to auction is a Disney / animated box of little goodies with some pop culture stuff in there. Now there's a total of 32 items in this box. Now it might not stay in this box because this is not really big enough. So I'm going to need a bigger box. So this is it. I need a bigger box than this. Now you might be able to see 1 or 2 things peeking over the edge here. Let's put my address down. There you go. In fact, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. So stuff that I've got in here. There's 32 items, and I might throw in a couple more bits. Okay, if it goes to a decent amount of money. There's a few comics in here. There's some loose figures. There's something to do with He-Man. And there's something to do with Thundercats. And there's plenty of Disney stuff. And there's animated things. I can see something Pokemon here. So if you want to start the bidding, if you're interested, we'll start it at £5. It will give me £5 free postage on this box. This would be great for anyone who's a YouTuber, maybe. You want to do an unboxing of Car Boot Chris's special mystery box. This could go for a £5 looking at this. £12 from Tonks. So we've got the bidding going. We've got £12 from Tonks. There we go. Is the main one at the minute. 15 from George. Thank you, George, for that bid. Remember, there's a total of 32 items. I'll tell you what I'll do as well. I will throw in an eBay merchandise. So, in this box, how about this? I'll throw in this. This is an official, it's direct from eBay headquarters, an official eBay lovely tote baggy thing, canvas bag. I'll chuck that in as well. That's 33 items. There. That's in there. Tori's gone 22, and Emsden's gone straight up to 24. So any more on that? Now, there's 33 items there. I can guarantee you at £1 each, it's a bargain. You know, if it went for £33, £1 each would be a bargain. I can see turtles in here. What turtles have I got? I've got a sealed new turtle item. It's Triceraton. I don't actually know who that is. Let me see who it is. Oh, I know who it is. Animated stuff. Like I said, there's something from Thundercats and there's something from He-Man. There's some little minifigures. There's a mug in here. I can see stuff from The Simpsons. I can see Pokemon. And there's quite a few comics. Let's see who we got. George has gone 26. Empty bag, perfect for charity shops and boot sales. Yes, imagine, yeah. Tori's out. Tori's out. £30 for Emsden. £30. I'm telling you, £30. This is a great little bargain for somebody. £30 with free postage. It's going to cost me. That's about 3 kilos. So it's going to cost me £6 to post it. Right, okay, £31, George. Right, so we're going once. I'm not going to mess about with these. It's going to go. So going once, 31. 32 to Emsden. And 33, George. So we're now on £1 per item in this box, which is a bargain. When you get it, you know, when you get it, there's a couple of plushes in here. Some nice ones as well. Oh, there's lots of goodies. You don't know what you're missing out on. 35. Emsden is really interested in this now. Right. So we're going to close it going twice. Going twice at £35 to Emsden. Oh, wow. Santa's said, I will cover the postage worldwide for any winners outside the UK. That's mental. Thank you, Santa. So there you go from Santa. That's a gift. That's a real gift. Thank you. 36 for George. Going once for 36. Going twice for 36. We're nearly there. We're going to put, what do they call that thing? I was going to use that as a gavel then. It's probably not a good idea. Put a hole in my new desk. Here we go. Right, going once, going twice. I've said that already. Here we go. It's £36 to George at the moment. Oh, I've got to type it in, haven't I? Shit, that's not going to work. Forget it. Okay, I'm going to type it in, guys. I'm going to type it in. It's typed, and it looks like it's going to be... Where was it? George for 36. Here it is. I'm going to hit enter. If you want a last minute bid, you need to do it now. Where's that button gone? There it is. Here it is. Oh, sorry. Press the wrong button. There. That's it. So here we go. Who was the last one? It was George, wasn't it? Yeah, George Ellison, £36, mate. Well done. Nice one. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is coming your way. So you wanted to message me anyway. So drop me a message. I'll tell you how to pay. You can give me your address and I'll send you this. It'll be going out on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Because that's my next post run. So I'm probably going to have to change the box though, because this ain't big enough. So there we go. That's the first one gone. So I'm just going to write down there. George Ellison. Thank you very much, though. Appreciate it. Okay. What's happening? Slimy says we are doing an auction at the moment, auctioning some mystery boxes. It's so true. It's so true. She just wants it done, like, you know, give people a chance. Fair enough, Slimy. No problem. Nick K. Hi, Nick. Hi, Kathy. We're doing an auction at a minute. We've got some amazing car boot, Chris. Mystery boxes to auction off. I've got 3 in total. First one done. Via Hermes, yeah. So 50-50 whether you'll get it. Okay, should we do the next one? The next one is a Marvel and DC mystery box. Lots of good little goodies in it with some pop culture stuff. So which one is it? That one. Oh. There we go. So, here it is. This will stay in this box, I think, because it's just about big enough. But it's fairly big. It's fairly big. So, here we go. This is for the next one. It's Marvel and DC and pop culture stuff. There's a total of 38 items in this one. 38. There's quite a few comics. There's a good stack of comics in here. I think there's at least 15 comics here, but there's quite a few. I'll give you a sneak peek of the comics. So if you're into comics and stuff, look, got a big stack of comics. Some Batman in here. What's this one? We've got Suicide Squad. That's a graphic novel. There's an old Spider-Man one here. That is a bit old, that one. That's an 80s one, I think. 84. There's some Hulk, Defender. There's 10 Defenders in there as well. So we've got a big stack of comics. If you're into comics, most of those are unsorted, so you should have a good go at those. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 figures that are new and boxed. So it could be some money in those. Even as gifts, be nice for gifts if you didn't want to sell them or whatever. There's some Joker stuff. I can see some Marvel, a couple of Marvel figures, and some bits and pieces. So let's see where we're up to anyway. Listen, we've got 20. Hi, rummage around. The Trainer King's in the house. £20 from Tonks and £20 from Tory. Mr. Diggs has gone up to £24. Remember, there's 38 items here, and there's a nice stack of comics and graphic novels there. So if you like that kind of thing as well, be great. Yeah, rummage. You're a dab hand at bidding. 25 from Kathy at the minute. And a few Mayfairs, yeah. Are they Marvel Legends? Don't know, to be honest with you. They're all Legends as far as I'm concerned when I'm selling them. 26, Matt sells stuff. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. So we're on £26. So this box has got a total of £38. If it goes for £26, then it's going to cost me £6 to post it. That is an absolute bargain. Trust me. Again, if we work on the premise of £1 an item, £1 an item is a bargain. It really is. So let's see if there's any more for any more. £27 from Kathy. There are 4 there are 4 new and sealed figures that I can see here. That one is a Marvel. That one's a DC. That one is a DC. And that one is... What is this one? DC as well. So 1 Marvel and 3 DC new and sealed figures. I can't sell it much more than that. £28 Matt sells stuff and 29 from Kathy. Thank you for your bids, guys. Go in once. Go in once. I'm going to write in the chat, ready to hit that button. So you best get your final bids in. And don't mess about. Don't be disappointed if you don't get this. Because if you don't bid in time, then you will not get it. There's some Spider-Man stuff in here as well. There's a couple of movies. So, yeah. £29 at the moment with Kathy. Going twice. Sitting outside until this goes. What does that mean, Kathy? Going twice. Okay, we're going to press the button, go in 3 times. So this is it. This is the last chance. Where's that button go? This is the last chance. I'm going to hit the button right any second now. It's going to go. This is it. This is it. It's going. I know how to drag this out. And I'm going to go, and it is right now. There you go. So was it Kathy in the end? I've still got... Oh, no. Oh, you cheeky blighter. Matt sells stuff. Snuck in at the end. He snuck in. Far more into... I don't know how to do an auction. I ain't got a clue. Matt, you are the winner at 30 quid, and that includes postage. Absolute bargain. Matt sells stuff. 30 quid. So drop me a message, Matt, and we'll sort out addresses and payment and stuff, and I'll let you know how to do all that. But appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Helps me clear some backlog. I have a tendency to collect this kind of stuff. Like I put it to one side and then I wait for mystery boxes and I put them in there. So thank you very much, Matt sells stuff. Appreciate it. One more box to do. And it's this one. Now then, this is a bit of a mixed bag or mixed box. What's your Insta? Just look for Car Boot Chris, Matt. Wherever you go, just look for Car Boot Chris. You'll find me. I've only got 3 tonks. I've got to make the most of it. Only got 3. Right. This is a mixed bag. Now, I've just written down mixed pop culture stuff. There's a couple of movies in here as well. There's a total of 38 items again in this one. I've pretty much cleared all my sort of drawers of stuff. There's 38 items. There's comics. There's a few. There's not that many. There's not as many comics in this one, but there is some comics. There's a new and sealed pop figure. So you can get your bids in if you want. Get bid in now. Let's have a look. There's some graphic novels in here as well. There's not as many comics in this one, so there's more other stuff. But there's a set of there is one thing I'll share with you. There's a set of 5 of these BPRD comics from Dark Horse. Where's my camera? There. So there's a set of 5 included. Which they look interesting. And then the rest of the comics are just unusual sort of random stuff. So stuff like this. Look at that one. Demonic. Who knew? There's a Predator comic here as well. Look at that one. Predator Race War. So there's a variety in here. I can see some Jurassic World stuff as well. Look at this one. I'll give you a sneak peek. Right, let's see what we're on first. I'll give you a sneak peek. £25 Tories on. £25. So that's the highest bid at the moment. Now, look at this. Now, this is... I'll do this. Well, can you see that? The little baby. The little baby. There's some Star Wars stuff in here. Some Star Wars. We're on 26 with Kathy and 28 with the Monkey Thrifter. This, Peter, this would make a good little video to make an unboxing video. I can see a sealed pop figure. Say there's some films in here as well. There's some Blu-rays. I can see a. Let me see what age this is. There's a Pez in here that's new and sealed. A Pez. You know the Pez thing toy. There's something Transformers. Anyway, there you go. I've given you enough clues. £28 with the Monkey Thrifter. Going once. Peter is going once. Any more for any more? Going once to the Monkey Thrifter. Is there any more clues I can give you? Oh, there's actually a Game Boy Advance cartridge in here as well, but I'm not going to tell you what the game is. I don't really sell them, so this was just in my drawer. I just chucked this in. But there's a Game Boy Advance cartridge in the box. 29 with Kathy. Oh, the Monkey Thrifter is fighting for this one. 31. We've got another randomer in the chat. Going twice to the Monkey Thrifter now. Going twice. I've got a sore throat now. Might get in what Belle's got in. Kathy's gone up to 32 on this one. There is 38 items in here. There are comics. There's plush. There's a new boxed figure. There's some Jurassic Park. Some Star Wars. There's some films in here. There's some Blu-rays. It's got to be worth that. Really, it should be worth a minimum of £1 an item. I think that would be fair. £33. We're going to call it. I'm going to start writing in the chat now. So if you really want this item, you need to put that bid in now, because I'm typing it in now as we speak. So here we go. We're about to say going 3 times. Going 3 times. Here we go. Here we go. It's not even there. It's over here, but you can't see my hand doing it. Here we go. It's going down. The gavel's going. That's it. The gavel is going down on that button. I can just see the Monkey Thrifter has gone 36, but you need to, guys. I could start again. Going once, going twice. There you go. Here we go. Going 3 times. We're about to press sold. We're about to press it. Here we go. Slow motion. Slow motion. Oliver Ian says, hurry up. Slow motion. There we go. We're about to go. This is it. Sold. Hey. $2.10, Julie B. Who got it in the end? I don't even know. Who got it? Was it Matt Sell stuff? 37. Oh no, Monkey Thrifter 38 jumped in right at this last second. And then Matt went 39, but you were too late, Matt. I have to say you were too late, even though I would love that extra £1, but it wouldn't be right. So 30, according to mine, 38, the Monkey Thrifter has got it. So well done, Peter. Monkey Thrifter. Send me a message, Peter. We'll get that sorted out. 38 squids. That was amazing. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't half drag that out, didn't I? That's all right. That makes up for a crappy weekend of sales anyway. So thank you all for your support. Thank you to George, to Matt Sells Stuff, and to the Monkey Thrifter Peter. So appreciate it. We'll get those out to you on Wednesday, provided you've paid up by then. Which I'm sure you will have done. But drop me a message. That was fun. That was fun. I do like doing the auctions. Yeah, I'm sure Peter will do a video on that. It's worth 38 quid easily. Even if you're going to gift it or sell it or whatever. Yeah, kind of. People were slagging me off though, weren't they? Like people like Oliver Ian. Yeah, another 100 quid. We can put that heating on tomorrow. No problem. Oh, thanks, Kathy. See you soon. No worries. I look forward to it. I look forward to that video. I always like it when people make videos, although it's a bit awkward. It kind of feels a bit awkward for me because it's like, well, that's the stuff I put in for you. So it's like, it's always a bit weird, but I still like it. I still enjoy it. Brilliant. Well, thank you all so much. I have to drag it. Of course. Give people the maximum amount of time. There's only 3 bloody auctions. Jesus. Sell coal next time. Yeah. Bag of coal. How much for a bag of coal? Has anybody, right? Looking forward to the video, Tori says. Has anybody made like, did I say this last week? Like New Year? Yeah, I did. I think I said about New Year's resolutions. Forget about that. Let's not talk about it again. Is anybody planning? That's what I was thinking about before. Is anybody planning to branch out to other platforms this year that they haven't tried before? Because at the moment, I operate on eBay mainly. I think most of us are like baseline eBay, and then who else can we use? So at the moment, I do eBay, of course. Vinted, I think I've got about 70 or 80 items on Vinted. Depop, I've just about had enough of Depop. It's full of balloons and I can't be arsed with them. And I barely sell a thing on Depop. I don't feel like it's worth my time. I do still have a few things left on Depop. I'll just leave them on there until they sell on other platforms, probably, because that's what seems to be happening. But I'm thinking Facebook Marketplace this year. Maybe I should list a bit more. I'll tell you why I didn't really use Facebook Marketplace last year. And that is because we lived out in the sticks, like a million miles away from humanity itself. And you stick something on Facebook Marketplace and you didn't get any interest. Or you got people saying, oh, what's your postcode? Oh, yeah, you're 2 hours away from me. So that never really worked very well. But now we live in a much more built up area. Maybe it's worthwhile revisiting Facebook Marketplace. I currently have 3 items listed on there. So maybe it's time to have a go at Facebook again and think about, there's no fees at the moment unless they decide to change it and spruce it up and give it some fees. But at the moment, there's no fees involved, cash. So maybe it's worth doing a bit more on Facebook. I definitely think that's the direction I'm going to try this year. I'm going to do a bit more on Vinted because I have made sales on Vinted. But I think Facebook for me, now that we live somewhere where other people actually live, I think it's worth a try. And plus, I was talking to Zip Sale today and chatting to them about the development of their app and their cross-listing tool. And Facebook Marketplace is just around the corner. So you'll be able to upload your eBay items and then flick it over to Facebook relatively easily, I think. So I've said to them, look, as soon as that is available, I'm willing to give it a try because I really do want to try Facebook Marketplace this year. So let's see what you're all saying about the other platforms. Tori says no. Fair enough. Dave Repairs, maybe. The Dave says Vinted, and Jilly says thinking Vinted as well. Maybe from Night's Life. ASOS or ASOS. ASOS sounds better, doesn't it? But you need a live model. Maybe Depop and maybe Etsy. Vinted's big in France. Yes, it is. I mean, it kind of started off in France, didn't it? They've just released a pro version of Vinted not long ago. So I'm assuming that is aimed at resellers and businesses, because at the moment in the UK, they don't really allow resellers and businesses on Vinted, but they've released a pro version in France. So I'm assuming that was going to roll out to the other countries where Vinted operates. So hopefully that'll come to the UK, whatever form it is, whatever it is. Just put a few Franklin Mint plates on Etsy. Oh, of course. eBay will look, for me, eBay is always like that. I start with eBay and then I see what I can put on other platforms. I was going to do Etsy, but I'm not sure, as I need to, as it's more fees to list, I need to try something else. So yeah, I think it's worth trying something else. Close Depop company. Yeah. You know what? I mean, I wouldn't close my account. I'd leave it there just in case I wanted to go back. But I think once my last items have gone on Depop, I'm not going to relist anything else on there for now until I get an indication of there's a better reason to list on there, because at the moment there isn't. Yeah, very naughty, PvP, very naughty. I've created a separate Facebook page for selling. Maybe worth doing, Chris. Keep working. You know what? I think it's a good idea. What's the benefits, Catan, of doing that, do you think? What was your reasoning behind it? I'd be interested to know, like, why separate it? I mean, I like the idea of it, and there's probably good reason behind it, but I'd like to hear your thought process on it. eBay Gum, anybody? I want to be the first to get a sale on eBay Gum. Darren from eBay Gun actually messaged me today. Try Facebook Marketplace, but I couldn't cope. Yeah, I mean, this is the only issue with Facebook. Bloody time wasters, do your head in. Oh, guess what? I nearly bought a PS5 on Friday. We had an agreement with someone on Facebook, fairly local. I would have driven about an hour to get it. But nice little deal on a PS5. I've been looking for one, and it was a bundle with some games, extra controller, and all this. And I found it, and we had a deal. I said, you know what, I'll come and collect it at like 5 o'clock on Friday. And he said, yeah, great. Well, just message me when you're ready to leave. I'll give you my postcode. Brilliant. So I thought, great. I've got a nice deal on a PS5. And guess what? He ghosted me. So I organised my day around this pickup because it was an hour there, hour back. I just thought, right, I need to do this, I need to do that. Right, okay, if I coincide that with that, and then I can go and collect that, and then I can come back. And then I messaged him about 2 hours before, are we still okay for the pickup? And completely ghosted me. So I'm guessing he sold it to someone else. I mean, why are people so ignorant? Right? I don't care that he sold it to somebody else. Why not just message me and say, listen, mate, somebody said they could come yesterday and give me cash, so I've sold it. Sorry about that. I've got no problem with that. Annoying, yes, but at least they were polite. Why be so bloody rude as to not even send me a message? Oh, it winds me up. Yeah, I think Facebook for me this year. I'm going to do more on Facebook, especially if it can be cross-listed easily. Richard says Etsy this year, tried last year, but only 2 items. So no sales, but eBay will, yeah. eBay will always be my main focus, definitely. And I don't want to lose focus on that. Yeah, lots of time wasting. Can you sell your own stuff on Etsy, not a business? I'm not sure, Julie. I wouldn't see why not. I don't see why not. All right. We're trying to push some stuff via TikTok. That's interesting. Bloody ridiculous. I was so annoyed with that. I'd organised everything around that pickup. And we'd had a decent conversation, you know. It's not like, you know, it was a basic conversation. We'd had a proper conversation about a deal. We'd come to a price. We clarified a few things. I wanted to test it when I got there, and we were going to do a bank transfer. You know, we've gone through all that. And he just ghosted me. I mean, it's so fucking rude. Why do you have to be so rude? Yeah, I'm kind of the same in that. Like bulky items, things that are a pain to or could break in transit, stuff like that. Chris said he might have another go at Etsy. It wasn't really for sniping, Olivia. It wasn't like, it was a good deal for buying it, but it wasn't something you'd resell. So it's like, I'm guessing someone contacted him not long after I did and said, oh, I can come now for it. And he's probably thought bird in the hand, which is absolutely fine. I haven't got an issue with that, but I have got an issue with at least message me, because we had an agreement for me to come and collect it. So at least let me know that you've done that, and then that's fine. It's very much worth thinking about, Mr. Diggs, that kind of thing. I messaged the guy on the Thursday night, and we made an agreement for me to come collect it on the Friday night. PVP is going to start trying to source on Facebook. Mike Harris, my worry is I buy a lot from Facebook. Putting the items back on Facebook is a bit cheeky, as I always negotiate hard. Right. Yeah, I understand that. Okay, so Catan says people can get a bit funny if they see that you're a reseller. It's possible, because if you clicked on my profile, I'm not sure what... I don't think you can see much from a public point of view. But if you'd have seen it on, like, your About page, maybe. But even the price I was going to pay, it wasn't like it was 200 quid. It was like £575. You know, it was a lot of money. There was no real room for reselling. I mean, I guess if I'd have split it all up, I could have made 50 quid or 100. Maybe I could have made 100 quid out of it, but that was never my intention. I was keeping it for myself. I think somebody even offered him a bit more, or they said, I'll come now for it, rather than him waiting to the next day. But never mind. I have a brand new PS5, mate. Message if you want. Oh, send me a message if you want. Send me a message. Have you got any bundles? Like, have you got any other stuff with it? I might be interested. Depend on your price, of course. I need to consider all sourcing options. Went to a charity shop yesterday. It used to be great. Only found one sealed DVD, not worth much. Might keep it. Yeah, bikes for me. Hi, Chris. Started to sell last year, part-time at the moment. Maybe another year, see what happens. Oh, good luck to you. Hopefully it goes all right. See what happens. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yard sales, yeah. Occasionally there's some static in your audio. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if it's StreamYard's new function. They've got an auto volume thing on the microphone. Let me have a look at that. Automatically adjust microphone volume. So if I disable that, like that, I don't know. As long as it's not too bad. I'll have a listen back, Santa, and I'll see what it's like. Maybe I should pull my microphone a bit closer like that. Yard sales every Saturday, Mr. Diggs says. You know what? It's not a bad idea, because I said to Belle before we moved, maybe we should do a yard sale and get rid of some stuff and just advertise it on Facebook. Advertise it, you know, on the local groups, like your town groups and stuff. If I buy on Facebook, I pick up straight away. It's probably a good point, John. Yeah, maybe I should have done that, but I really thought, you know what, we had an agreement here, and I was really genuine with him, of course, and wonder what that static is then. What about... Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I don't know what it is. Funny noise. I wonder if it is the auto. Let's turn that off, the auto thing. Right, I'm turning off automatically adjust microphone, and I've just left it at 100%. So can you hear me now? Phone is over here, so I'll put that somewhere else. Very true, PvP, I think so. Is it only just been starting, this noise? I bought 2 at Christmas. It's the disc version with 1 controller. Well, send me a message. I may be interested, but ideally what I wanted was a nice little bundle with a few games and stuff for a nice price. But it's been like it for the last few weeks. Really? Why didn't no one mention it before? I wonder if it's... I'll have to listen back. I'll have to watch back and just see what you're talking about. I've turned off the auto volume. Is it still doing it now?
Are you sure you won't sell Tam and Bell? I might be interested. I know Rewinder's got one as well, but I was more after like a bundle deal. You know, get a bit of a better deal. I think you need to sing again, Chris, to test it. Ella, there you go. Kathy's all right. The noise is far between, not noticeable. Okay. People nitpicking. Is that what it is? Are you lot nitpicking? PvP, do you know what nitpicking is? And if Krillin's in, you know what nitpicking is? Weird, isn't it? Maybe it was, because I had my phone here, which is right next to the mic. So I'll put it here. I'll put it there. Cheers. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I'll probably just watch back later and just have a little look at what that is. You know what I'm like? I like perfection, you know. Who wouldn't? Oh, it's that thing where it did that. Okay. Weird. Okay. Can you hear me now? You love that in Phoenix Nights when he's got the radio mic thing, the walkie-talkies, and he gets on the bus and he's going, "Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?" Oh, that's funny, that. On Facebook, even if I'm picking up the next day, I tell the seller to put the listing to sold so no one can snipe it. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Whether they will or not, I guess, is the other thing. Earwax in the mic. Possibly, yeah. Welcome back to Kathy. Oh, they say nitpicking as well over there in Canada. I think Krillin's gone. He's done one. Any good shops for sourcing by the new? I've not really had chance. With us having moving in, we had Christmas, New Year. We had family down for Christmas. Then we went back to Manchester for New Year. I literally haven't had time to breathe. So over the next week or two, I know of a few charity shops. And there's a few. I think there's a boot sale coming back open. I think Exeter Racecourse is coming back on next weekend. So I might give that a go. But that's the one. Do you remember I made a video on it? That's the one that charges £8 to get in on the early bird. So I might have to make another video, see if I can do any better on the £8 early bird. A crackle. Okay. I don't know what it is then. I don't know what it is. No charity shops here. Don't you have them in France? Do they not have charity shops at all? They must have something. Because do people not donate clothes and stuff like that? Here's a question for everyone. I'm going to go on for 2 hours. Right? Not from this point. Jesus. I'm going to go. We'll run for 2 hours and then we'll call it a day today. Call it a night. Has anyone sourced or, gone to charity shops, thrifted, yard sales, flea markets? Has anyone actually sourced in another country? Now, I exclude Scotland, England, Ireland, Wales. That's Great Britain, right? So that's one.
if you live in Scotland and you've been in England, or England, Scotland, England, Wales, that's just one. I'm talking about another country altogether. So let me know, have you sourced in another country? Where was it and what was it like? True story. Not seen Andrew for a bit. Monumental. He's not been in moaning like he normally does. I'll have to message him and see how he's doing, because he's been very quiet of late. Anyone seen Andrew around? The Dave says, I lived in Germany 20 years, never came across one Barton Army Camp boot sales. They were okay. Interesting. He's doing his NHS stuff. I know he's volunteering, isn't he? He's doing some voluntary stuff, which is good. I'm drinking with Andrew as well on Friday, of course. Tori says in Spain, but it was mostly tat. They have Rastio shops for household bought and beautiful freestanding lamp. Bought a beautiful freestanding lamp. Oh, okay. Cool. Where we used to go in Spain, where we had an apartment, my mum and dad had an apartment a few years ago. I think I only remember one second-hand shop, and it was mainly like books and DVDs and stuff. But that was run by a British person. So they'd come over, seen the need to have this second-hand market for mostly like expats and like English people living in Spain. That was what it was for, I think. But they had like a second-hand thing going on. At the time, I wasn't even interested in buying second-hand shite like I am now. So I didn't even give it a second look. You know, I'm talking like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. I wasn't interested. I wouldn't have been seen dead in a charity shop. But I remember that particular shop because my mum used to go in and sort of get different books and stuff to read. And obviously I've sourced in the US, which is one of the greatest places to source charity, secondhand thrifting, yard sales, flea markets. They're great. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. When we were in Barbados, I nearly went and did some sourcing, but it looked a bit dodgy. So we was walking in Barbados to the town. I can't remember the name of the town. It was the main town in Barbados, whatever. So we're walking from the resort to the town. It was quite a distance. And as we were walking down, we saw a sign that said, I think it was like yard sale this way with an arrow. And I'm like, oh, yard sale in Barbados. So I looked up this road. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going up that road. Because they tell you in places like that in the Caribbean, they say to you, stick to the tourist spots and don't go off the beaten track because it can be dangerous. And we looked up this road and I just thought, that looks dodgy. Yeah, it looks like we'll come out of there without my wallet and my phone and everything. I'd be done. So we didn't go up there, but there was a sign, yard sale this way. They must have known Car Boot Chris was coming along. I bought a few things in Dundeal's Republic of Ireland. Carlo B uses it. It was a spinning bike, left it behind, need to go back for it. Dundeal's. He's been volunteering as a driver. Okay. I bought a load of fake t-shirts in Turkey back in the 90s. Classics. I think we've all done that. It would be too much hassle going to the US now. Ever since 9/11, the border's been less friendly to cross. Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? How far away are you from the border, PvP? William, how far away are you? So is it possible that you could do a drive there and back in one day, or would it take longer? Oh, wow. In France, people just put clothes and toys in the bin. Wow. What a shame. There's a market there, Joanne. Why don't you start a charity shop? No, not a charity shop, just a thrift store. Because you can have for-profit thrift stores. You could buy stuff off people. You could take donations.
Why don't you start a thrift store? That'd be great. Maybe the French would be like, oh no, I'm not going in a thrift store. Trying to look for stuff in Spain. Only thing I'll come back with knockoff stuff. You missed Andrew nodding off on Drinking with Andrew. He woke up and said something. I was laughing for ages. I'll have to have a look for that. Let me know what minute it is so I don't have to watch 6 hours of it. Northern Ireland for the occasional boot sales. I was in Venice and there was a flea market in a large courtyard. I was going to buy some vintage wooden nutcrackers, but couldn't be asked to carry out. So you nearly bought something. Doesn't count, no, afraid not. We used to cross the border with a birth certificate or driving license. Now I have to pay to get a passport. Don't you have a passport, William? I always find it strange that a lot of people in the USA, I've not really spoke to many people in Canada, but I find it strange that there's so many people in the USA that don't even have a passport. My mate who also resells is in the army, and he was posted to Cyprus. The army do a car boot every 3 months, and he cleans up when people get reposted out to an right. I get you, Mike. Yeah, that's interesting. Cyprus has got a big UK contingent there, hasn't it? So they'll be like well used to like Malta, Cyprus. Very, very big UK contingent there as well, isn't there? Expats. No, didn't see that, unfortunately. Barbados has a Woolworths. I think I remember. Did I see that? It rings a bell to me. We might have seen that. Thanks, Jelly Bee. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. You're lucky in Europe to have so many countries close by. Yeah, true. I do have a CNA over there in France. I bought a cod bottle in Goa for pence. Ones with writing can fetch good money. I don't know what a cod bottle is, Tori. You'll have to enlighten us on that one. Hello from the Netherlands. We're just talking about international thrifting. What's it like in the Netherlands for thrifting? Do you have charity shops, flea markets, vintage shops? There's a lot of vintage clothing comes from the Netherlands. Do you have access to that? There you go. A whole host of questions for our Netherlands compatriot or counterpart. Holland have good markets. Been to Holland a few times, Amsterdam, and we went somewhere else as well. I can't remember the name of it. Joanne's got an English passport and a France residence card. Nice. 150 kilometers north of the border, about a 2-hour drive until 20 years ago. Nothing. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, things are going to change for us as well. Won't be so easy. Andrew had been in Spoons all afternoon and then did Drinking with Andrew. It's a funny shaped bottle that uses a marble. I've never heard of that, Tori. I'm going to look it up now. What do you say it was called? A cod bottle. Cod bottle. Oh, okay. I've never seen one in my life. Just looking at the pictures, images of cod bottles. I would share it, but my computer's not playing ball with that at the moment. No, it doesn't ring a bell to me, but interesting nonetheless. Oh, okay. No worries. Give us a message later. Thanks for joining us. I was the same, Monkey Fifter. I thought she was talking about Call of Duty as well. Smells a bit fishy. I'm all right, Tori, to be fair. Yeah, I'm all right. Don't waste your postage. I've seen one now. That's enough. Another one blocked. Now it can be an ordeal from what I've heard crossing since we legalized cannabis a few years ago. The US border guards often grill folks like they're dangerous criminals. That's probably more what the issue is. That's probably more about what the issue is. The problems with crossing. Whereabouts do you cross PvP? So if you were to cross into the US, what state do you go into? Just so I can get my bearings right. I can't wait until we go back to the States because I so enjoy going in the thrift stores. In Florida, I haven't really done it in other states, but in Florida they have some amazing flea markets. And because obviously they've got all the theme parks, all the good theme parks in Florida, a lot of the flea markets and even the charity shops as well. I remember I bought tons of stuff in one flea market, like in Orlando, and they were selling like there was one stall in this flea market. It was like $1 each, $1 for anything, literally everything in this flea market stall, because they have them in booths like that, booths. And it was like $1 for everything. And I was picking up plushes, Disney plushes, $1 each. Little the Vinylmations that I love collecting and buying and selling, they were $1 each. I bought loads. I think I filled like a whole suitcase with stuff. So yeah, the flea markets in Florida are great. Also, the Disney outlets in Florida are really good as well. They have some great deals. You used to buy so many figures and toys and stuff, like that's out of date and they want rid of. So much stuff in the outlet malls. Even just not even Disney stuff, like Calvin Klein stuff and all that. It's great in the outlets. One of the outlet malls in New York. I don't know if Rob's still here, but one of the outlet malls there. Oh, we went in for New Year once, and it was when me and Belle actually got engaged. It was when we got engaged in New York. We were there for New Year, and we went to an outlet mall. And because it was the outlet mall, plus it was New Year, they had massive sales on. Yeah, I bought a lovely Calvin Klein jacket. It was like 15 quid. Should have been like 250 or something. And they were selling Calvin Klein jeans for like £4 or $5 or something. It was crazy. We bought so much stuff. But I like the flea markets. I really do. And I'm not really explored looking for garage sale days and stuff. But when we go again next time, I'm going to be looking for garage sales a bit more. I want to do a few garage sales, some proper ones, like you see on the US YouTubers. But also when I'm in the States, I like to go to places like GameStop because you can pick up some unusual stuff that's on sale in GameStop and bring it back. Obviously, it's worth a bit more here because it might be some figures and stuff that you can't pick up here readily. So yeah, like I always look for local GameStops on my phone. What else?
And obviously Goodwills are just, the Goodwill shops are massive. I mean, you've seen some of the videos that I've done. You know, some of the Goodwills are bigger than anything that you've ever seen here in the UK, like charity shop wise. They are huge, just massive stores. You can spend an entire day just looking through one Goodwill. Yeah, I need to do a business trip. Who's up for a business trip to the States? We'll put it on expenses and we'll go and raid the States. What do you reckon? Who's up for it? Meeson's I have been to Florida with my friends. Yeah, I love Florida. Love it. Benidorm Market Store. Yeah, you can see Mr. Diggs with his big $ t-shirt and his gold chains, flat cap. Yeah, you could just see Mr. Diggs doing that. British Columbia is just north of Washington State, Idaho, Montana. Okay. Yeah, I understand where you're talking about now. We have done in the past, Richard. We have done. We've met up with Jason T. Smith and his wife Stacey a couple of times. 2-3 times now. Is it 2 or 3? I think twice. Also, I've met the Bearded Picker. We've met the Bearded Picker. Didn't do a collab or anything like that. I didn't do a joint video, but met him. He came to see us with Jason T. Smith. So, and I met another YouTuber as well. Whilst we were in a Goodwill, there was another guy in there, and he says, "Oh, are you filming?" Because I had my camera here. I was filming in a Goodwill, and he come over and he said, "Oh, are you filming for YouTube?" He said, "I'm a YouTuber as well." I'm like, "Oh, right, okay." So yeah, I met another YouTuber there. He wasn't filming at the time, but I was. Yeah, so there you go. Claiming the mileage. Yeah, let's do. If you're paying, you've got more money than us, Tory. Jesus, you bloody pay. Yeah. Well, let's forget all these reseller meetups. Let's go on a reseller business trip. Let's up the ante. What do you reckon? Business trip, USA. Let's go to Florida and let's just go and kill it and go and raid their garage sales. Bills and Moons wouldn't go near the USA. I get it. It's, you know, everyone's different, aren't they? What they will and won't do. Fair enough. Mr. Diggs is up for it. Dave's planning on visiting an arcade in, is that Illinois? 800 arcade machines. Jesus, you better take a camp bed with you. Would love to go to Pete's shop, Craigslist Hunter. You guys all come here, we can rent a bus. Sounds like a plan. Hope Belle isn't watching. I would have heard by now. I would have heard something by now. So I don't think she's watching. Reseller meetup in Florida. Hitching is so last year. Florida is the future. That's what I reckon. Yeah. Let's go. Reseller business trip. We're on the way. The jolly, I was going to say the Jolly Boys outing, but that would be sexist. So the Jolly Resellers outing. I'm up for it. Let me know if you're up for it and we'll do it. Before 2003 is now vintage. Oh, wow. It's gone up. Of course it would, wouldn't it? Probably, Dave, yeah. Air and Cookie don't half snore. It's like I need me bloody earplugs in when them two get going.
Oh, that sounds good. You could have got some, couldn't you? Said, oh, here's a £5. Can I try some of them sweets? Craigslist Hunter is just outside Chicago. We'll take her bag, but we just won't take Belle. Now, if she doesn't react to that, she's definitely asleep. Diggs does Dallas. Good one, Mr. Diggs. Yeah, good one. Oh, we've hit 2 hours. I just realised. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun making plans to go to Florida? Anyway, hit me up if you're interested in going to Florida. If 10 people want to go, I'll go for free. So everyone's a winner. Don't like long flights more than 4 hours. Well, Monkey Thrifter, the place for you could be New York because you can get there in 5 hours. So that's not too bad. You could go to New York. There's plenty of thrift stores, there's plenty of GameStops, and there's plenty of retail outlets. Happy days. Don't de-wax your ears. Good point, Tori. Yeah. What happens in Goodwill stays in Goodwill, yeah. And there you go, Dave. Chicago, 35 minutes away from the arcade that he's going to. And Krillin's there as well. Yeah, we could all go and see. You know what we should do, right? We'll fly into New York. I'm thinking about this now, seriously. Seriously thinking about it. We fly into New York. We hire out a car or a van or a bus or whatever, like PvP said. Get a minibus, hire that out, and we'll have a reseller road trip all the way down the East Coast, and we'll go and chill out in Florida at the bottom. There you go. It will take us a couple of days to do it, but we'll stop at all the Goodwills on the way. We'll take in a few flea markets. We'll fill the bus up. We'll get a trailer so we can put all the shit on it that we buy, and we'll trailer it down to Florida. We'll pick a nice place. We'll do Universal Studios. We'll hit up some of the Disney stores, and we'll fly out a couple of weeks later from Florida back to the UK. Easy peasy, little triangle. We'll go Manchester, New York, drive down to Florida, and then back to Manchester again. About that. I think that's a bloody good idea. Katan's got a friend from the UK in Arizona. Logistics is always a pain in the ass. Or the single people is not a bad idea. Sleep in Krillin's death pile, definitely. Don't worry, Monkey 50. You know, Chris will get us the cheapest flight, so you won't be on a plane for longer than 4 hours. Only 6 flight changes to get there, but cheap as chips. The thing is, it's a bit hard to do a flight change when you go to New York because your flight change would be like in the Atlantic. Yeah, just come over to... Well, meet us in New York, PvP. Meet us there. And then we'll drive down. You will Quidco it all, so I won't see a penny. Whilst we're in the Disney store, Derek, you can go off and find some typewriters or something somewhere. No, actually, that'd be too heavy in the case. Forget typewriters. You can go and find something else. It'd be a cracking YouTube videos, wouldn't it? If we documented everything, the money from the monetization could pay for the trip if we're really lucky. If we could get a couple of 100,000 views on each one, or a million maybe, or 2 million maybe. Yeah, Miami twice was that. Miami twice. I said it twice just for effect. Reseller road trip, the Brits are coming. I had trouble reading that, Mr. Diggs, but I think I did well in the end. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know what? I've got me head thinking about it. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. I'm liking this plan. Sounds like you're turning it into a crossover series. I'm just doing overtime in my job. Travel insurance claims. Right, guys. I think we've talked enough about pipe dreams, but if you don't have a dream, you can never have a dream come true. That's what they say. So on that note, arrange freight shipping, send it back. 100%. Yeah. On that note, let's call it a day for tonight. Big thank you to everyone who's supported the channel tonight, tuned in. As always, on a Monday night, we're always here, 8 p.m. on a Monday night. George Ellison, thank you. Send me a message. Appreciate the bidding. Matt sells stuff. And the Monkey Thrifter, drop us a message. We'll get that sorted out and I'll get these items shipped out to you ASAP, aka Wednesday. So thanks again, everyone. Look out for the next lunch hour. So I did a lunch hour today. I'll probably do one maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure which day yet. We'll just see how we go. And I hope you've enjoyed it as always. And we will be back, fingers crossed, with Belle. She'll be better next week, I hope. And we'll be back together as the gruesome twosome. Just find the outro. See you, everybody. Cheers for all your support. We'll catch you again soon. Happy selling.